Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to my chef and my other friends. My name is Aina Afifah binti Yusli, and today I will show you how to make a fish grill and some mashed potato with veloute sauce. It sounds delicious, right? So if you want to know how I make it, you can see it. Okay, first for equipment we have pan, knife, bowl, cutting board, and also plate, cup, pot, and also stainless steel sieve, slotted turner, potato masher, tongs, and spoon. Okay, this is the ingredient. We have the sea bass fish, salt, black pepper, flour, butter, chicken stock, potato, melted butter, milk, garlic, plus basil, salt, broccoli, and also carrot. Okay, this is all the ingredients. Okay, first of all, after you buy your fish at the market, you need to clean the fish, like cutting their fins and the tails, and after that make sure you scrape all the fish scale so that when you cut your fish it will become much more easier. Okay, when you scrape your fish scales, make sure you scrape it from the tail and to the head so that the fish scale is much more easier to be cleaned off. Then wash your fish, and after that we can cut the fish. Okay, to cut your fish, okay, first use a very sharp knife and cut it at the head, and after that cut inside of the fish like this. By using the tip of your knife, cut the inside of the fish slowly by slowly. Okay, after you cut the fish, next make sure to open the fish meat like this, and then cut it at the center of the fish. Okay, to make the skin off, first you must use a very sharp knife, and by cutting slowly at the fish by separating the skin and the fish meat. Slowly and slowly. Make sure you use a very sharp knife so that the skin will be peeled off much more easier than using a dull knife. Okay, to make the fish grill, first you need salt and some black pepper, and layer on top of your fish like this. Make sure you rub it thoroughly on top of the fish and also the back of the fish, so that when you cook it, your fish will be tasty and delicious. Okay, next take your unsalted butter and heat it on top of your non-stick pan. We use non-stick pan so that when we grill the fish, our fish does not stick to the pan. And after the pan is heated, we put our fish into it like this, and we wait it. Okay, make sure when you cook the fish, cook it like about 3 minutes until when you flip the fish so that your fish does not peel off. Okay, make sure when you grill the fish, you must cook the fish with the skin on first, so that when you flip the fish, it will does not peel off or damage very quickly. Okay, after it has cooked, take your fish out and put it on your plate. Okay, next we move to our mashed potato. Okay, first we peel off the skin so that when you boil your potato, the potato will be much more absorbed to the salt in the water. Okay, next cut your potato in dice and put it inside the pot with cold water. Okay, this is to make sure so that our potato will be boiled thoroughly and evenly. Okay, next heat the pot and put like a very much amount of salt into the water so that the potato will absorb the salt into it. And after that, sieve the potato and put the potato back into the same pot. After that, heat the pan and stir your potato very well. This is to make sure the potato will be dry. Okay, stir it for about like 3 minutes until the potato all dry up. Okay, after you see your potato has dried, take your potato out from the pot and it's time to squeeze the potato and smash it. Okay, to make the mashed potato, okay, you can smash the potato by using the potato masher. This is much more easier since you don't have to use the blender or anything else. Do not use the blender because it will glutinate the potato. So use the mashed potato like this instead. Okay, mash your potato until your potato becomes soft and mushy. Next, I use my spoon to mash some of the potato that is left and just trying to smooth it all the way down. Okay, next melt your butter. Okay, we put the melted butter into the potato to give the mashed potato some creamier taste into it. Okay, after that, heat your milk and then put some basil into it to give some taste, and then also some garlic. Just simmer the milk and then you can pour it into the mashed potato. Okay, make sure you sieve the basil before you put it into the mashed potato. Okay, next put the butter into the mashed potato little by little while stirring the mashed potato. Then pour the milk into the mashed potato and stir again like this. Okay, we pour the milk into the mashed potato so that the mashed potato will become much more creamier and delicious. Okay, now our mashed potato has done. We can move to the next menu. Okay, first to make the velour sauce, melt the butter. Okay, make sure the ratio of the butter and the flour must be the same. Okay, we use 50 gram of butter in this. Okay, next we pour some flour, that is 50 gram flour, and we stir like this. Okay, after that we put our chicken stock inside the pot little by little while stirring our sauce. Yes, like this. Just pour the chicken stock and then stir like this again, and after that we pour it again and stir like this, and last of all we put all the chicken stock inside the sauce and stir like this. Okay, make sure your sauce does not become like liquid, because if it become liquid, that is not a sauce. A sauce must be thick like this. Okay, when you see the texture of the sauce, it has to become like this. Okay, then you can take it out and put a pinch of salt and some black pepper to give the sauce some taste into it. Okay, we boil our vegetable like this for about 3 minutes, and then we sieve our vegetable out. Okay, now it's time for garnishing. First, we put our sauce onto the plate, and then we put our fish on top of the plate at the center of the plate like this. And after that, we take the mashed potato and we put it beside the fish, like this. And then we put our vegetable, that is some broccoli and carrot, beside of the sauce, and then we garnish it with some black pepper on top of the plate. Okay, now it is done. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.